Despite all the warnings and arrest of dealers mixing deadly fentanyl into their illicit drugs.
We're talking about 20 to 30,000 hits of potential poison that would go out to our community.
And despite resources like the $63 million settlement from pharmaceutical companies for Erie County to recover losses from the opioid epidemic, and recently another $7 million in funding from the state, there's been yet another cluster of overdose deaths. The Erie County Medical Examiner reporting 7 OD deaths in a 6-hour period Monday in Buffalo, Tonawanda, and Lackawanna.
The risk of overdose is something that we have been managing in our community for, at this point, almost 20 years.
The victims, mostly white and one Hispanic, this time ranging in age from early 40s to early 60s, 4 of them dying together.
Older individuals, they use longer sometimes, they have more health issues, they said they use in isolation, and so they become more and more at risk.
Perhaps older and wiser to realize the risk, but
addiction's a very, very powerful thing, and that's why it really takes a lot of resources to wrap around individuals.
Obviously, Narcan and now fentanyl test strips with advice not to use drugs alone suggested as life-saving policies. But again, now also much more funding for peer counseling programs and substance abuse treatment, including beds for inpatients.
Horizon alone, we have a detox and stabilization center as well as long-term residential programs. And some of our community partners certainly do have available beds. So I do think we have the services available. It's really just helping our community understand how to get into treatment.
Sadly, this issue extending far beyond Erie County across the U.S.
But we're talking about over 100,000 lives lost. That is still a significant amount of work that we have to do.
By the way, that was Brandy Vandermark Murray, who was with Horizon Healthcare. She's also the president and a counselor. Last year, there were 435 overdose deaths in Erie County, 366 confirmed as opioid-related. As of April this year, 165 fatal overdoses, 151 probably opioid-related. And again, most surprising, over 20% of the cases involving people over the age of 60. We'll list some treatment resources, links at WGRZ.com. On your side, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.